Minecraft Live 2022 happened only a few weeks ago, and since then the buzz has been electric surrounding the newest update that we'll be expecting in 2023, 1.20. But while there was a lot to be excited about, there were also some disappointing moments too. Welcome back, my fellow gamers, it is I, Amanda. What was your favorite moment from this year's Minecraft Live, and what did you feel was missing? Number 10, extremely produced. I'm not sure if this is really a negative or a positive. I guess it kind of depends on how you look at it, but it's definitely something. In previous years, Minecraft Live has been a lot more low-key. It really felt like just a cool conversation really with developers who were sharing with us a lot of the inside information in terms of the production and development of updates, while also allowing fans to shape the world of Minecraft going forward, which admittedly is pretty cool. Now, however, things feel pretty orchestrated and very produced and polished, very calculated, which is probably because that is how it is now. While this makes the overall experience a lot more fun in terms of how grand the whole thing feels and all the people who get to be involved and featured in Minecraft Live, something that is unfortunate is with this format we lose some of the intimacy from earlier years when it was less a streamed and highly produced event and reveal and just a gathering of fans and creators meant to show off new things while also highlighting the love everyone felt for the world of Minecraft. And friends, before we move on to our next spot on this list, if you love what we do here at Top 10 Gaming, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any of our exciting new Minecraft content. Number 9. Time zone. One of the worst things when it comes to Minecraft Live is that it only happens once, as, you know, it's live. Although you can go back and rewatch it, obviously, but then it won't be live. And this means that Mojang has to do their best to find the best time for everyone to come and join in the festivities live. However, that can be pretty hard to do, because, you know, time zones exist. While for many of the major places listed, the times seem to be relatively reasonable, with Minecraft Live 2022 taking place sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the early evening, sometimes in the afternoon, depending on which area of the world you were in. For others, the airtime was a little less desirable. Take for instance Tokyo, Japan. Minecraft fans in Tokyo would have had to get up at 1 AM to join in live, which is pretty late, although maybe not for Tokyo. I don't know, I always imagined Tokyo as a city that truly never sleeps. For fans in Sydney, Australia, this timing though was even worse. Here, Minecraft Live actually aired at 3 AM. Now that really is just very late. Or very early, I suppose, depending on how you look at that. Number 8, voiceover. While I actually loved the look we got at Minecraft Legends, I do think some of the voices seemed a little weird for our 3 main allies in that game. That would be, of course, Foresight, Action, and Knowledge. While I enjoyed Foresight's voice and Knowledge's voice, feeling like they were both super fitting for the characters, I felt like the voice given to Action was a little strange and didn't really fit the appearance of the character. There was something that it didn't quite like meld for me. Or maybe just like the movement of this character, I'm not really sure. Just something there felt off for me. I like the idea of Action sounding younger than the other two, considering they'd probably be one of the most reckless and fearless between the 3. That makes sense, that they'd both sound and perhaps be personified as younger, but something about the voice specifically that they chose, the matchup to the character design, I don't know, it just didn't quite work for me. Like I said, I like the young direction, but I don't know, something there needs to be tweaked, I think. Number 7, mob info. So although I do think it's pretty cool that we get all the details, or at least, you know, the general details before we do the mob vote, I also kind of miss the mystery of the early days when we kind of just more got to know like the look of the mobs, not really know too much about them, not their function or their purpose in the world. It's really cool to sit and think about which one you just want to pick, mostly based on appearance and your thoughts around how that mob might interact with the world. I don't know. There's just something really fun about theorizing, I guess. I mean, I guess that shouldn't really surprise anyone given the massive success of channels like Game Theory. We are currently at a time where we get a lot of information on mobs before we do the mob vote, meaning that there isn't too much left to speculate on when it comes to their addition to Minecraft if we pick them. Other than, of course, who will win. That is something we all speculate on because we don't know till the vote is done. Number 6, talking to me like I'm 5. One of the other things that I'm not a big fan of when it comes to any content really is when it feels like people are like talking down to me, and with Minecraft Live 2022 kind of felt like that was what was happening at times, although I feel like this is a common thing with Minecraft, maybe in general. Fortunately, this didn't persist throughout the whole event, but there were definitely moments where it felt like some of the speaking tones were more juvenile, like, look at this guys, oh this is so cool, like just talk to me, it's cool man, just talk to me. me. Granted, I know there are a lot of younger people who play Minecraft, but I imagine even they probably don't feel like they're being talked down to. It's important to remember that even if someone is younger than you, they're also, an intelligent being. This might be more of a pet peeve for me and not something others noticed, but let me know if this is something that bothers you or if you notice this at all with Minecraft Live 2022 down in the comments below. Number 5, non-committal. As always, there are going to be questions asked as part of the Q&A portions of the live that don't necessarily get a full answer because, some of them we can't answer. And of course, this year was no exception for that. In fact, I would feel like most of these were not really answered entirely at all. Once again, we had fans asking if things were going to be added into the game or about the true meaning of certain things without really getting a definitive answer. Like the questions were answered, but wasn't like, oh, it's definitely this and that's that. It also felt like these questions were specifically suggested so that a vague answer on something could be given and addressed, knowing that many people had that question, but without fully answering it as a yes or no, to keep all possibilities open. This was likely the intention, in fact, and was done strategically, but while I appreciate Mojang trying to address big questions fans have, I'm not as big of a fan of them kind of dancing around some of the subjects here. Number 4, no chat replay. I always find it interesting when live broadcasts choose to get rid of the live chat in terms of when you're watching it back. It just makes me wonder what they're hiding. Could it be because there was a lot of negative feedback in the chat? Or perhaps people just weren't as hyped as Minecraft was hoping when it came to the new update, or the news at least about the new update, or lack thereof a little bit. Whatever the reason, it just always seems odd to me when live chat replay is made unavailable, especially when it happened during the show, so why can't we see it? Makes me feel like there's something people are trying to hide. Makes me suspicious of them. Number 3, not enough update content. While I love seeing a bunch of info about Minecraft Legends, Minecraft Dungeons, it did kind of feel like there may have been too much focus on other titles, considering how little focus the actual main game of Minecraft got. It felt like we barely got anything when it came to the next Minecraft update, and while I'm here for hearing a bunch about Minecraft Legends because honestly it looks super cool and I definitely want to play it, I do wish we had gotten just more content in general so we'd have more information when it came to, the newest Minecraft update and what to expect there, since that's kind of what most people want to hear about. We only got a little bit of that and we got a lot of other stuff. Number 2, too short. I think one of the most disappointing things for most of us is that Minecraft Live is so short. When it comes to Minecraft Live 2022, this was no exception. A big chunk of the time was actually spent here on the pre-show as well, and I think this one was even shorter than last year's, so yeah. Now, I'm not knocking the pre-show as well, as it's really cool to see what people have been inspired to create and how Minecraft has allowed them to build their own communities and connect with other people around the world who love the game. But I mean, the live in total is not even 2 hours long, and about 23 minutes of it is basically spent with the pre-show. 23 to 28 minutes. It's neat, but I do wish there was more Minecraft content in here in regards to what we can be expecting for the next update. Number 1, live versus con. Another thing that is a bit disappointing is while Minecraft Live is what we have now because of, the state of the world, this experience originally started out as a full-blown convention. Conventions typically have a lot more to offer than an almost, 2-hour special can. There are lots of friends you can make, people to meet in person, and of course various vendors and events usually that you can enjoy. It's a whole experience, whereas a live is something, you simply watch. You don't really experience it in the same way. With the world seemingly healing from the turmoil of the last few years, when we were all kind of forced to stay inside and bunker down, you would think that conventions would be making a comeback. And honestly, I gotta say, they are. I've been to a few, although apparently not with Minecraft in this case for some reason. Hopefully in the future that will change though, and we can also have Minecraft Con, or Minecon, because that would be cool. That's all the time we have to talk about Minecraft Live today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, keep surviving, keep creating, and keep on gaming on. Pew pew!